It's not the first time that it's been this cold in October. But I don't want another, I just really don't want to go through another early freeze, which we're already done in October. So, but that's what we're done. That's what we've done. Hello, everybody. It's Glenda with Fralins and Friends Crafts Plus. I have been working on a few projects lately, and I have one coming up. I feel really honored. Pardon me. I'm gonna wear them. I don't really like the way they look on me, but I'm gonna wear them. I have been asked to be a guest speaker for a Listen First kind of a seminar thing that they're going to be doing. It's going to be on the internet. So I think they're going to Zoom me in. That high-speed Zoom. We have Zoom meetings every couple weeks, so I'm pretty used to meeting with people on it, but I haven't really given a speech. But I was supposed to give a speech on the mindset of a leader. And so I've picked out five main topics about a leader to emphasize. I don't have them right here in front of me, but one is to be a leader you need to learn, and then learn to keep learning. So, and then you need to be able to serve the people you lead, not just expect them to follow you. You need to be able to serve them in some way. You can do that quite literally sometimes, not generally with a internet deal. But I've got a small group right here in town that we had a little picnic out front here this last summer, and we all had a blast. It was and before we all got together with this, we didn't know each other, didn't know who each other was. Anyway, but we got to be good friends. So then there's there's things to being a leader. I am not the leader of this the 5% project that we're working on. Our mission is to, very short explanation, is to try and end the fighting and infighting and the two polarized sides of Congress. It's affecting the country. It's affecting the people's, and they've really forgotten who they're serving, and that's we the people. But I'm not going to get into all that. That's why we do this, and that's why we are also working with Listen First with them, and then they are with other groups, because that way we're building a bigger network. And so I just wanted to let you know that's one thing that's been on my mind the last couple of days, is trying to figure out what I wanted to do with that. And I'm one of the 4 founders of this group, and not Listen First, the one I'm a part of. I'm not going to do what I was going to do tonight. I'll show you. I put a black, kind of a matte black on this cover, first coat on that piece of canvas board, and I was going to put American flag up in the corner, and then I was going to put a red rose somewhere and a couple of other symbols of the United States. My problem with the flag is figuring out the proportions and making them, because the blue field, I try to figure out just how much of the flag does that take up. And I checked it, and it looked like about a third. It takes up approximately 1/3 of the length. Now, the height there's 7 stripes out of the 13 that are attached to the blue, the field of blue. And then there's 6 more down below that. But man, once you try to start using a ruler and get those figured out, I'm going to have to get my husband to do his math. Because he gets his stuff done. Does this stuff all the time. He'd probably rather just draw it out for me rather than telling me how to do it. But that I'm not getting that done tonight. I was gonna just, some stuff about the United States, because, well, was it KJ or JK who asked me if I could do a flag sometime, and I've been thinking about it for a long time, but I keep coming up against this. How I wanted to do maybe a furled flag. Oh boy, did I realize that was a mistake. And because that even takes more figuring out where you're going to put what, because you've got to have it. It's just not going to look right if you don't have it in the right dimensions. So I am not going to be doing that tonight. I might put something else on this, but it won't be tonight. Do I sound like I have no idea what I'm talking about? Because I don't. I'm just trying to figure a night out. That's all. Trying to figure something out. And you guys are my guinea pigs. How about that? I wanted to do a porch swing, relaxation thing. And it has been it's been freezing here. Here we were just a couple of weeks ago. We were wanting it to cool off a little. And we had some beautiful days. We had some really beautiful days. And I was able to do a front porch thing. And then, Joe and I both did. And then there were other days I could have gone outside, and I get involved in what I'm doing inside, or I just get to goofing off and forget to have any time productive. But it's been, I think the highest, we might have hit 50 maybe yesterday, but there was a very strong northwest cold wind. And it's been getting down below freezing at night for a while. And this is October. This is November weather. This is maybe November weather. It's not the first time this has happened, though. We could still warm back up for a while, and I'm sure we will. But there was one winter way back, I think the kids were still fairly young. They were all still going trick-or-treating. It's not the first time that it's been this cold in October. But I don't want I just really don't want to go through another early freeze, which we're already done in October. So, but that's what we're done. That's what we've done. I'm just spouting. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do but spout. I got the canvas ready. I just don't know what to put on it now. Maybe I'll get Joe to draw me out a flag on there tomorrow. I don't want to take up the whole 8x10 thing with the flag. I would like to be able to add some other emblems on there, but anyway. So I'm not having a bad day. I'm having a good day. I'm just don't really know what else to do. So, it's too late for me to start a sculpture. And I could doodle, but that isn't going to be much fun for you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I love all of you. And I know you can all relate because everybody has a day like this at some point. So let's just laugh about it and sing a song. No, I won't do that to you. Good night. I love you.